there you are. Didn't see you there. I was just looking for you. That was so lame. Anyway, I decided to try this thing where I vlog while standing. So, yeah. Today I'm gonna talk about stuff. Important stuff. I'm going to talk about my friends. And my friends in this sense are Mei and Sakina. You might know about them because I talk about them a lot. And I don't usually talk about things a lot, but I talk about them a lot. And the topic specifically is our friendship. So, yeah, I will say this, that I should probably stop moving. That our friendship started not in a mainstream way. It started with a Twitter direct message, and not a lot of close friendships start with that. But before all that, I'm going to talk about the prologue. And before you ask, yes, Mei and Sakina are internet friends, but no, they are not 50-year-old pedophiles. I can attest to that. I knew Mei first before I knew Sakina, and I met her before I even knew her. It was December 2011. I was in KL for 1 month for my star internship, and I decided to go to a Tumblr meetup to meet Effie and Ellie, and Mei decided to join in. I didn't know who she was, I just knew she had a Tumblr. So, I met her, and it was pretty awkward because I'm an awkward person, and I don't know her. But after that, I started to follow her on Tumblr and Twitter because that's how you make friends on the internet, guys. Yeah, and then after that, we talked a bit, but not a lot. And then I met Sakina in March 2012. That was the time when I started to become a One Direction fan. And, well, I knew Sakina because of One Direction, basically. I followed her on Twitter first because I found out that she was a mutual friend, and then she followed me back eventually. And then, let's get back to the direct message that I told you about. She sent me a DM talking about One Direction, and I was surprised at first because none of her tweets ever mentioned about 1D because she was undercover at the time. And since then, we've talked about 1D daily. It's a thing, I guess. We don't talk about it anymore. I have pretty much cleansed myself of that British boy band. It still comes back sometimes, but oh well. And then we found out that Mei was a mutual friend, so she joined in the 1D chats, and then basically it was a 1D fueled friendship. 1D was the fuel that kept us going, and we even had private 1D Twitters. That was, we talked about the most outrageous things, but it was one of the best times of my life. And then we didn't really stop talking about 1D, but we got over it a bit. But the friendship still stretched, and we talked about other things. Basically, we have a WhatsApp group chat where we talk about everything, and yeah, they have helped me through the toughest times and shared a lot of my happiness and a lot of my sorrows. I mean, they are basically the first, well, besides my parents, the first people that I go to talk about anything at all. Like, feeling sad? WhatsApp them. Feeling happy? WhatsApp them. Feeling nervous? WhatsApp them. They were the first and last people I talked to before I got on a plane to UK, and the moment I arrived at Penang, I WhatsApped them straight away, besides calling my parents. So, you can understand the severity of this friendship, and it appears that my friend Anne-Marie, who is a starstruck this year, she interviewed all three of us because we were friends from a fandom. It was for a fandom issue. So basically it was about how we met and how one day brought us together, and basically our friendship is immortalized on print now. So it's like a Twitter blue verified chat now. And I met Sakina in UK last month. Background on both of them. Mei is a 21-year-old artist currently staying in KL, and Sakina is 19 years old. I hope I'm correct. And she's currently studying in University of Bristol. So I met Sakina last month when I went to UK, and the first time she brought me around Bristol to walk around, and then the second time I basically just stayed in her dorm while we talk about bands and stuff. Yeah! And then I never saw Mei again after the first time I met her. But since I'm going to college in KL soon, I guess I will be seeing more of her. And I guess that's all up to this. We still have the WhatsApp group going on, and we still talk about bands. We talk about 1D sometimes. We try to forget about them. They bring us sorrow. And yes, so I guess Mei and Sakina, if you are watching this, which you probably are because you suggested this, I just want to thank you a lot for just existing, and I'm very grateful for this friendship because it's helped me a lot, and I just love this thing between us. Please love me. That's generally how I feel about it. And I love you guys, and I hope you guys are well. We just talked on WhatsApp. Why am I talking about this? I'm just very thankful we know each other, and I hope we get to stay together. I mean, in a place, in a house, we get to be roommates or housemates or whatever in the near future. Okay, bye.